I trace your name on empty air, hoping somehow you're still there. Every heartbeat trembles slow, missing you is all I know.
Your voice still echoes in my chest, the part of me you never left. Even time can close the wound where your memory still blooms.
모기만 듯한 느낌, I try to live without your light, but every step just feels like night. No matter how far I run, your shadow follows on and on.
눈물 터지는 부분, I'm falling into the dark, where you tore apart my heart. Every tear becomes a storm, 'cause losing you still keeps me warm.
I'm screaming out your name, but only silence stays the same.
If loving you was my mistake, it's what I'd make again and again and again.
더 깊은 후회와 그리움, I hold the pieces of our past, a fragile love that couldn't last. I still feel you when I breathe.
Why did you teach my soul to bleed?
고조되는 감정, I try to stand on my own knees, but all I break is memories. No matter how strong I seem, I shatter when I hear your name. 더 애절하게 반복.
I'm falling into the dark, where you tore apart my heart.
If loving you was my mistake, I choose that pain again. Take everything you left in me, the dreams, the scars, the agony. If I'm meant to crawl alone, I'll carry what we used to be. But tell me why you had to go, leaving echoes in my bones. I'm still reaching for your hand in a world where you can't stay. 어딜 폭발을 come, still protecting every mark you carved inside my trembling soul. Some pains are all I have to hold. I'm screaming out your name, but nothing ever sounds the same. If losing you is how I break, I'll break. Because of love we couldn't save. I'm standing in the storm of memories. Your voice still cuts right through my veins. Every breath a silent scream, calling your name again and again. The nights are cold, the sky is tall. My heart still bleeds where love was born. Even as the stars collide, I can't let go. I can't hide. We were like fading light, burning ones, then lost tonight. But in your eyes, I still can see a fire that never set me free. The rain keeps falling on my skin, each drop a whisper of our sin. I reach for you, but you're not there. Only echoes fill the air. Even if the world should end, I'd break again to love you then. Though I fall into the dark, you'll live forever in my heart. We were like fading light, singing through a fleeting light. If my heart remains in you, it's all I ever had to do. We were like fading light. I hear your voice calling me to eat. I kept saying I was busy, always running. But now your face is the one thing haunting. I never held your trembling hands enough. Only learned the truth when it was too late. Now I'm trapped inside the time I wasted. Every heartbeat whispering my mistakes. I'm a son of regret. All the words I should have said, I never said. Your fading laughter echoes in my chest, and I'm screaming out into the emptiness. I love you, please don't go. Come back to me. Your gentle voice calling me to eat. could never see. I'm torn between the love and the scars, but I won't fade away in the dark. So I scream it out, don't you hear my soul? I'm breaking free from everything you stole. Even if it hurts, I'll stand and rise again. I'm alive, feel the fire in my veins. Let the thunder shake my fear away. Let the broken pieces find their place. I won't be the ghost you try to chain. I'm the storm you'll never tame. So I scream it out, this is who I am. No more drowning in the lies you planned. Even if I fall, I'll rise and fight again. I'm alive, you're my snowflakes dancing on the window. Lights are glowing down the street. Every step feels soft and gentle, like the world is breathing sweet. People smiling without reason, warm hands hidden in their sleeves. Something about this winter season feels like magic in the breeze. All the little moments shine as the days fall into line. I'm waiting for Christmas, for the joy that fills the air, for the songs that echo softly, and the love we choose to share. I'm counting down the minutes till the night turns warm and bright. Oh, Christmas, come and find me. Wrap me in your gentle light. Candles flicker on the table, memories whisper through the hall. Every heartbeat feels like angels, singing softly when they call. I'm waiting for Christmas, like a child with shining eyes. Let the world feel calm and peaceful under silver winter skies. Come closer, Christmas midnight. I'm ready for your glow tonight. The morning sunlight softly fades in. I breathe out slow by the window frame. A gentle whisper from the passing wind feels like the world is kind today. Yesterday's worries left at the door. I let the drifting clouds take them away. A quiet day with nothing shaking me. I never knew how precious that could be. In a world that never seems to rest, my heart finds a moment to breathe. Grateful for a day that passed so calm, a little miracle of peace. Like a soft breath floating through the hours, I thank this gentle ease. No tears tonight, no aching scars, just a simple quiet sky. Thank you, time, for holding me so safely through this night. Sometimes I smile without a reason, and warmth just fills the room. Beneath the stars I say a prayer. Let tomorrow feel like this too. Grateful for a day that stayed so still. Its quiet taught me grace. All the little moments gap become the light I chase. Thank you for this peaceful day, a small unspoken gift to me. I found a strange peace and loneliness in the quiet nights that wrap around my chest. These wandering steps from place to place, maybe they were leading me back to myself. On the empty streets I walk alone, my shadow stretching long behind me. It whispers softly in the wind, don't fall apart, just breathe again. Inside my little world, where silence holds me like a blanket. All the wounds this world has left on me slowly begin to lose their shape. Maybe God is forging me through fire, so I inhale the world once more. No one could ever fill my heart, and maybe that's the truth I needed. So even if I stand alone, I'll stand tall. If I break, I'll learn how to rise again. No one has to understand this path, it was always meant to be mine. Oh heaven, hear me now. I'm still walking through the darkness, but hold my trembling heart Loneliness once made me weep, but it forged a sharper strength in me. People pass by like passing storms. None of them saw the fire in my chest. Only the night wind seems to know the truth I try to hide away. Every breath that cuts through the cold makes me feel a little freer. Even if it hurts, I'll keep walking on, picking up the dreams I once abandoned. Every tear that slipped through my hands is now a flame that fuels my steps. Oh heaven, hear me now. I'm still walking through the darkness, but hold my trembling heart before it crumbles in the cold. Oh heaven, I'm still searching for the road ahead. So show me even one small light that won't disappear. Maybe I wandered far too long, left footprints only I can read. If I lift my hands toward the sky, will you whisper back my name? Oh heaven, hear me now. I'm breathing through the battle with fate. If I fall, then lift me once more. Don't let my soul fade away. Oh heaven, please. At the end of all this wandering, teach me how to love myself and let my heart shine again. I walk alone in loneliness tonight, yet somehow I'm still growing through it. Oh heaven, I'm a song that hasn't ended yet. We used to shine like open flame. Now all that's left is just your name. I walk the path we used to share, pretending somehow you'll be there. The colors fade from every street, since you're the part I can't repeat. But every dream turns cold tonight. I lost you long before the fight. If I had known the way you'd bleed, I'd break myself to meet your need. prisoner to what used to be. I sleep beside the memory of the you couldn't be. If every tear became a star, I'd build a sky where you still are. Ghosts of what we were, they whisper every word. I chase them through the rain, but drowning all the pain. If I could turn the clock, undo the nights we broke, maybe we still remain, not ghosts inside my veins. I've tasted ashes on my lips, watched my old self fall apart, but every fall rebuilt my grip, etching iron in my heart. Flames tried to claim me, storms tried to change me, but none could bend my spine. One who walks through flames won't lose their shape in the storm. I learned to stand again, reborn the moment I was torn. The fire forged my frame, the chaos can reform, 'cause one who walks through flames won't lose their shape in the storm. Let the sky tear Those who tasted only ease shatter at the slightest crack. One small tremor in their world and everything starts turning black. But I was sharpened by the nights that tried to tear my spirit down. Pressure forged me into fire. Now I rise from every ground. They built their walls from borrowed dreams, never knowing how to bleed. They mistake comfort for courage, never growing what they truly need. Every ripple feels like thunder, every doubt becomes a fall. Even silence makes them stumble like they've never walked at all. But scars become the armor that even stones can't steal. Only hearts that cracked and mended learn the shape of what is real. Those who tasted only ease shatter at the slightest crack. But I was raised inside the fire. There's no breaking, turning back. Every trial pulled me open. Every wound became my guide. I was broken into brilliance. Now the strength in me won't hide. Let the earth shake, let it roar. I've stood on ruins before. Let the sky fall, let it split. I've learned to rise from all of it. Where the fragile lose their footing, I plant my feet and breathe again. For only souls that face the fracture learn how power grows within. Those who tasted only ease crumble at the faintest sound. But I learned how pain can lift you when you're lying on the ground. Every scar became a promise that I would never fade away. I was shaped by storms and fire, and I'm stronger every day. I saw the truth behind your eyes, a quiet wave of last goodbyes. You smiled as if you wouldn't break, but I felt everything you take. The night grew heavy with your sigh, as if the stars prepared to die. I begged the night to freeze in place, to keep the warmth of your embrace. If time could give me one more breath, I'd trade my heart to stop your death. Before you turned to dust, I held your heart with trust, but the wind stole you away, leaving emptiness to stay. If love was not enough, I still would give it all again. Before you turned to dust and scattered from my hands. Your footsteps fade and fall in snow, a trail that melts before I know. I run but only taste the cold, the truth I never want to hold. You slip between the dusk and dawn, a breath of light that's almost gone. If time could bend for us once more, I'd lock the frame, I'd close the door. I'd keep you safe inside the light before you disappear from sight.
started like a quiet flame, two hearts burning in the dark. You swore that nothing ever could tear our worlds apart, but shadows slipped between us, soft lies in your gentle voice. I held you like a promise, you held me like a choice, and I kept falling deeper into the dream you wove for me, never knowing every whisper was a threat of secrecy. Love turned to ashes in your hands, you broke the truth like fragile glass, you walked away without a trace, left me drowning in the past. I loved you more than life itself, you loved me only when it shined. Now all that's left of us is this, your betrayal carved in mine. Your touch became a warning sign, your smile shook like winter wind. I tried to hold the heaven you hid your demons in. Every kiss became a distance, every word a quiet war. I begged for just a heartbeat, you walked right out the door. I didn't see the breaking till the pieces hit the floor. You were never really staying, you were searching for the door. Love turned to ashes in your hands, you broke the truth like fragile glass, you walked away without a trace, left me drowning in the past. I loved you more than life itself, you loved me only when it shined. Now all that's left of us is this, your betrayal carved in mine. But hear me now, I rise from every wound you made. Your ghost won't win, your memory will fade. I'll heal the scars you left across my name, 'cause broken hearts still learn to burn again. Love turned to ashes in your hands, but I'm rebuilding from the crash. You left me bleeding in the dark, I'm walking free at last. You love me only in the light, I loved you even in the night, but now I stand unbroken still from the fire of your light. Life swings its hammer down on me, trying to shape who I should be. I hear the cracks beneath my skin, but I refuse to fall again. Every shattered piece I find lights a fire deep inside. If I must break to feel She walks through shadows, calm and brave. A fire inside she never gave. Her broken nights, her silent scars. She learned to heal beneath the stars. No one saw the tears she hid. No one knew the battles she did. But every step she rose again, a queen reborn from all her pain. She is the woman standing tall, survived the storms, outlasted all. Her heart was torn, now shining bright. She turns her wounds into her light. She loved too fiercely, gave too much, got burned by every hand she touched. But in the ruins of her trust, she built a strength that will not rust. No one saw the fire inside, burning down the chains she tried. But every tear became her crown. She rose the moment she fell down. She is the woman standing tall, survived the storms, outlasted all. Her heart once torn, now shining bright. She turns her wounds into her light. Oh, let the world remember her, the girl who turned into thunder. A soul once fragile, now unshaken, a legend from the pain she's taken. She is the woman standing tall. She faced the dark and didn't fall. Her shattered past became her flame, and now the world will know her name. She is the woman standing tall, survived the storms, outlasted all. Her heart was torn, now shining bright. She turns her wounds into her light. She turns her wounds into her light. The room still hums with yesterday. Your faded laughter drifts away. I tune the strings but hear your cry. Every note reminds me why the window shakes in winter's breath. I feel the cold you left in death. I held your heart with shaking hands, but love was more than I could stand. If I could rewind one more night, I'd hold you through the final fight. Tears on the amplifier, burning like a broken fire. I keep
always try to pull me under. I've got a soul carved out of thunder. What doesn't kill me makes me stronger. No chain can hold me any longer. From ash to flame I burn brighter. I'm rising, rising, rising stronger.
너는 없는데 나는 또 여기에 있어. 텅 빈 공간에 아직 네 이름이 흩어져. 걸음을 옮겨도 결국 너에게 닿고, 침묵 속에서도 너의 그림자가 날 끌어. 멀어지려 해도 기억은 지워지지 않고, 매일 밤 우리는 만든 시간들과 싸워. 너는 없는데 난 또 예전처럼 서 있어. 바닥에 흩어진 조각들을 안고 있어. 세상이 날 어디로 끌고 가도 난 여기 남아. 네가 떠난 그 자리에서. 시간은 흘러가는데 난 그날에 멈춰. 네가 남긴 차가운 온기를 더듬어. 가슴 깊은 곳에 못한 말이 타올라. 끝나지 않는 사랑의 잔해 속에 살아. 눈을 감으면 다시 네 숨결이 와서 내 이름을 부르는 바람이 되는 것 같아. 모든 게 그대로인데 어떻게 떠나. 넌 떠났는데 나는 끝내 남아. 너는 없는데 난 또 예전처럼 서 있어. 바닥에 흩어진 조각들을 안고 있어. 내일이 날 멀리 데려간다 해도 내 마음은 여기 남아. 네가 떠난 그 자리에서. Fire in me burns through night. I held on tight through shattered days. Broken dreams fall, but I rise up I've been running through the echoes of the night you walked away. Every heartbreak left its shadow, but yours is the one that stayed. I still hear your voice like thunder, breaking right under my skin. Every memory pulls me under, back to where we began. Tell me why your ghost is louder than the truth I try to hold. Even when the pain gets colder, your fire won't let me go. Shatter my heart if you want to. I'll still crawl back to the light of you. Break every part, I'll take the fall. I'd rather hurt than feel nothing at all. Tear me apart, but don't fade away. You're the echo I can't replace. Shatter my heart, just don't let it stop for you.
I've been bleeding through the silence, all the words we left behind. Love became a broken promise that I kept inside my mind. Still I reach for you in darkness, like a habit I can't kill. No matter how deep the scars get, I know I love you still.
Tell me why the past keeps calling with a voice I can't ignore. Every time I try to leave it, I come running back for more. Shatter my heart if you want to. I'll still crawl back to the light of you. Break every part, I'll bear the pain. Love like yours doesn't fade in the rain. Tear me apart, but don't disappear. You're the reason I'm standing here. Shatter my heart, and I'll still beat for you. If loving you is losing myself, then let me fall deeper in. I'd rather burn than ever forget the fire you lit within. Shatter my heart, I won't resist. Every broken piece that leads to your kiss. Even if I die trying to fill, your name is the wound that never heals. Tear me apart, I'll still come through. Nothing in this world hits like you. Shatter my heart, I'm still yours even after you're gone. shadows would keep me weak, but my voice is louder than the fear you speak. I've bled enough for the ghost you made. Now I'll burn through every barricade. I won't be haunted by your chains. I'm learning to survive the pain. The darkest hour before the dawn is where my fire is born. If silence kills me one more time, I'll scream my name into the sky. Let the whole world hear my cry. I won't be erased tonight. I've been broken, I've been blind, but now I'm done trying to hide. If silence kills me one more time, I'll scream my name until I'm alive. Let the echo shake the air. Let them know I'm still right here. I won't whisper anymore. This is the roar I'm waiting for. If silence kills me one more time, I'll scream my name into the sky. Every tear becomes a flame, and every scar repeats my name. I've been broken, I've been blind, but now I step into the light. If silence kills me one more time, I'll scream my name and come alive.
ashes I rise once more, stronger than the storm. You swore you can crush my bones, but not my will. I'm the voice you cannot kill. I rise from the ashes, hear my roar. I'm not the one you knew before. You burned me down, but now I'm free, and all that's left is a brighter me.
Burn down hard, rise again now. Lost her fire, takes it back now. No more chains, breaks the pain. From the dust she remains. Reborn woman, rise up burning. Reborn woman, no more limit. Torn and scarred, still she stands. Broken past leaves her hands. Cold night fade, new light made, takes her name unafraid. Reborn woman, rise up burning. Reborn woman, no more limit. Stand again, fight within. Fall no more, born again. Reborn woman, stronger, bolder. Reborn woman, world on shoulder. Reborn woman, stronger, bolder. Reborn woman, world on shoulder. Oh heavens, hear me calling. My tired heart is shaking slow. The nights have grown much colder, with nowhere left for me to go. I've carried all this longing like shadows wrapped around my soul. If only you could touch me and make this broken spirit whole. Standing on the edge of hope, with fear I try to hide, but still I lift my trembling hands toward the endless sky. Oh heavens, myself again. The echoes of my sorrow keep wandering through every dream I chase. The fading answers that were never what they seemed. If love was just a moment, a passing wind I couldn't save, then teach me how to stand alone when everything begins to fade. Still standing on the edge of hope, I open up my eyes and whisper to the silent sky the truth I can't deny. Oh heavens, look upon this heart, see the weakness buried deep. Hold me when I fall apart, wake the strength I couldn't keep. Take this fragile, wavering soul, guide me where the light begins. Oh heavens, hear my quiet plea. I'm losing myself again. If I could rise above the night, I'd give the world my last remaining light. So hear me now, before I break, I'm calling out your name. Oh heavens, look upon this heart, see the weakness trapped within. Lift me from the fall I fear, let me breathe your grace again. Take this trembling, lonely soul, lead me where my healing is. Oh heavens, don't let go of me. I need your gentle wind.
Let the thunder hear my vow. Let the broken stand up now. If rebellion is my final sound, then let it shake the ground. With my last breath, I'll start a riot, a flame they never planned to see. I'll break the fate they tried to write and carve the ending meant for me. Let the chains fall, let the dark collapse. I rise from their debris. With my last breath, I'll start a riot. 'Cause dying free is victory.
I walk through storms with empty hands, held up by nothing but demands. The sky kept closing on my mind, but broken angels still can climb. You thought the fractures meant I'd fall, but hollow bones don't break at all. I learned to rise through every wound. The scars became my altitude. Even with hollow wings I fly. Pain is still a kind of fuel. You try to ground me with your shadows, but I rewrote every rule. I'm a ghost that learned to soar, a flame disguised as something cruel. Even with hollow wings I fly. Your doubt just made me move. I carry storms inside my chest, a quiet war I never confessed. But lightning taught me how to grow, and thunder told me where to go. You thought the darkness pulled me down, but I was learning how to drown. And every breath I found again became the wind beneath my skin. Even with hollow wings I fly. Pain is still a kind of fuel. You try to ground me with your shadows, but I rewrote every rule. I'm a ghost that learned to soar, a flame disguised as something cruel. Even with hollow wings I fly. Your doubt just made me move. Let the night try to swallow me. Let the earth forget my name. I'll rise from places I was broken. My emptiness became my flame. Even with hollow wings I fly, a rebel heart that won't stay still. I turn my sorrow into power, turned every wound into my will. Hollow wings don't mean I'm weak, they're proof I made it through. Even with nothing left to hold, I still rise because I choose.
pulls me through. I try to walk away, but memories never fade. Every night I'm fighting all the things we made. You're not here, but I keep waiting like before, holding on to pieces scattered on the floor. Even if the world keeps dragging me away, my heart stays here, in the place you walked away. Time keeps moving, but I'm frozen where you left, searching for the warmth inside the cold you kept. All the words we lost still burn within my chest. I'm living in the ruins of a love that won't rest. If I close my eyes, I feel you breathe again, a whisper in the wind that calls me by my name. Tell me how to leave when everything's the same, when you're gone and I'm the one who stays. You're not here, but I keep waiting like before, holding on to pieces scattered on the floor. Even if tomorrow pulls me far away, part of me will always stay in this place where you walked away. I hear your voice, I was busy always running, but now your face is the one thing haunting. I never held your trembling hands enough, only learned the truth when it was too late. Now I'm trapped inside the time I wasted, every heartbeat whispering my mistakes. I'm a son of regret, all the words I should have said I never said. Your fading laughter echoes in my chest, and I'm screaming out into the emptiness. I love you, please don't go, come back to me. Your gentle voice calling me to read those little worries wrapped in quiet love. I turned away, pretending not to hear. Now every memory cuts me like a knife. This empty room is sinking into silence, a punishment I carved with my own hands. Regret and sorrow twine around my breathing, dragging me through nights I can't withstand. I'm a son of regret, don't you hear my soul? I'm breaking free from every
dragging me down, like voices drowning underneath the sound. But in the dark I found a spark in me, a burning truth that you could never see. I'm torn between the love and the scars, but I won't fade away in the dark. So I scream it out, don't you hear my soul? I'm breaking free from everything you stole. Even if it hurts, I'll stand and rise again. I'm alive, I'm alive. Feel the fire in my veins. Let the thunder shake my fear away. Let the broken pieces find their place. I won't be the ghost you try to chain. I'm the storm you'll never tame. So I scream it out, this is who I am. No more drowning in the lies you plan. Even if I fall, I'll rise and fight again. I'm alive, I'm alive. Hear my heart beat like a flame. You sing me warnings in a velvet tone, a poison whisper meant to keep me prone. Every promise dripped like rust and fire, every word a twisted funeral choir. But even nightmares lose their teeth when truth is stronger underneath. You try to bind me in your shame, but I broke free inside the flame. Your lie was a lullaby from hell. I woke up stronger than your fear. You tried to drown me in your shadow, but my voice cut through loud and clear. Your devil's lullaby is dead, and I'm the one you failed to steer. You lulled me into darkness once, but I crawled out without a tear. You wrote my fate with trembling hands, believing I would never stand. But I learned courage in your storm. I found myself in every scar you formed. Your darkness couldn't claim my soul. I rose where you lost control. The fire you feared inside my chest became the reason I progressed. Your lie was a lullaby from hell. I woke up stronger than your fear. You tried to drown me in your shadow, but my voice cut through loud and clear. Your devil's lullaby is dead, and I'm the one you failed to steer. You lulled me into darkness once, but I crawled out without a tear. Let your whispers fade like smoke. Let your kingdom finally choke. I'm the truth you couldn't hide, the dream you failed to override. Your lie was a lullaby from hell, but now you're the one who disappears.
You try to haunt me with your voice, but I've outgrown your atmosphere. Your devil's lullaby is gone, and I stand brighter than your fear. You sang me death, but I woke reborn sincere.
I walk the line between truth and lies. Your shadow still cuts through the night. Broken echoes under my skin, but I'm still breathing, pull me in. Every scar you left behind turns to fire in my mind. I can't escape, I won't deny. You're the reason I survive. Burn me alive, I'm rising higher from the ashes of our ruined fire. Tear me apart just one more time. I'll scream your name until I shine. Burn me I'm not afraid of the flames tonight. Your voice remains like a faded wound, a melody I can't undo. Even if the world caves in, I'll break the chains you trap me in. Every breath becomes a war, but I'm stronger than before. You can run, but you can't hide. Your ghost still burns inside. Burn me alive, I'm rising higher from the ashes of our ruined fire. Tear me apart just one more time. I'll scream your name until I shine. Burn me I'm not afraid of the flames tonight. Let it hurt, let it bleed. Pain is all I've ever been, but in the dark I finally see the one I needed was always me. Burn me alive, I'm rising higher. Watch me turn this pain to fire. Break me again, I'll still survive. This time I'm taking back my life. Burn me I'm born again in the flames tonight. In the darkness, I'm a fading silhouette. Every scar returns like a blade in my chest.
through shadows made of steel. Held my breath just to feel what's real. Every wound became a spark, glowing brighter in the dark. You thought my silence meant defeat, but I was learning how to breathe. Now every scar I try to hide becomes a fire in my cry. Tear open the night with my broken voice. I'm not done fighting yet. I'll shake the walls you built around every dream you tried to forget. I'll break the night until it falls. Shatter shadows where you stand. I may be bruised, I may be torn, but I still rise again. I felt the weight of fading hope, clawed my way up a dying road. But even drowning in the flame, a single breath can change the game. You try to bury who I am, but storms can silence where I stand. I won't surrender to the dark. My voice is still a burning mark. Tear open the night with my broken voice. I'm not done fighting yet. I'll shake the walls you built around every dream you tried to forget. I'll break the night until it falls. Shatter shadows where you stand. I may be bruised, I may be torn, but I still rise again. Let the thunder hear my name. Let my echo cut through pain. Every fall becomes my flame. I was born to break the chains. Tear open the night with my broken voice, and let my fire spread. Even if the darkness swallows light, my heart won't stay dead. I'll break the night with everything that's left inside my chest. I may be broken. Shadows crawl across my spine like a warning from the broken night. Every heartbeat turns to fire, striking hard, igniting my desire. I try to run from what I am, but storms don't fear a trembling man. Lightning scars me, makes me new, and every flash reminds me of you. Black thunder tearing through my veins. I'm alive inside the raging rain. No more silence, no more bending down. I rise again as the world breaks down. Black thunder, hear my battle cry, burning bright across the shattered sky. If I fall, I'll fall with open eyes, 'cause thunder never dies. Lost between the wind and fate, every moment feels like fire and hate. But I keep walking through the roar, chasing echoes of the man before. I face the dark, I face the flame, but nothing ever stays the same. If pain is all I have tonight, then let it spark another fight. Black thunder tearing through my veins. I'm alive inside the raging rain. No
Pain is not destruction, it's the fire making steel. Every scar that tried to break me taught me how to heal. I won't fall into the shadows, I won't drown in what I feel. 'Cause pain is not the end of me, it's shaping who I'll be. Every trial that shakes my bones just forges destiny. Pain is not destruction, it's the strength rising in me. Let the storm try to tear me down, I'll stand up twice as high. Every wound becomes a weapon, every tear becomes a light. Pain is not destruction, it's a fire making steel. Every scar that tried to break me taught me how to heal. I won't fall into the shadows, I won't drown in what I feel. 'Cause pain is not the end of me, it's shaping who I'll be. Every trial that shakes my bones just forges destiny. Pain is not destruction, it's the strength rising in me. Let the storm try to tear me down, I'll stand up twice as high. Every wound becomes a weapon, every I hear your voice, ever steady, always running. But now your face is the one thing haunting. I never held your trembling hands enough, only learned the truth when it was too late. Now I'm trapped inside the time I wasted, every heartbeat whispering my mistake. I'm a son of regret, all the words I should have said I never said. Your faded laughter echoes in my chest, and I'm screaming out into the emptiness. I love you, please don't go. Come back to me. Your gentle voice calling me to eat those little worries wrapped in quiet love. I turned away, pretending not to hear. Now every memory cuts me like a knife. This empty room is sinking into silence, a punishment I carved with my own hands. Regret and sorrow twine around my breathing, dragging me through night heights I can't withstand. I'm a son of regret. Woman, I know now, love starts from my soul. Broken, but I stand stronger than before. I love myself now, unbreakable soul. Oh, past my screams, found my flame. Hold my breath, call my name, rise again. No more shame. Woman, I know now, love starts from my soul. Scars became my wing. No, I let them show. I love myself now. Forever I'll glow. Woman, I know now, love starts from my soul. Scars became my wings. Now I let them show. I love myself now. Forever I'll glow. Oh.
I've stood at the edge of broken dreams, where every choice cut deep and clean. The world kept saying turn around, but I was built to stand my ground. You can throw the storms at me, you can curse my destiny, but fear is just a spark I light before my rise into the fight. If fire blocks the path ahead, I'll walk through it barefoot. I've bled enough to know by now that pain is just another truth. If darkness tries to cage my voice, I'll shatter it with what I've stood.
walked alone through the silent sky, where every heartbeat echoed like a cry. The night was heavy, cold as stone, trying to claim me as its own. But in the dark I found my flame, a spark that rose beyond your chains. And when the truth began to rise, the midnight trembled at my voice. Midnight cracked beneath my voice, and all the stars began to shake. I tore the silence into pieces, woke the heavens wide awake. Tried to hold me in, wrap me tight like a closing sin. But every scar became my light, another torch against the night. You thought I drowned beneath the void, but even darkness gets destroyed when fire rises from the core. I'm the voice they can't ignore. Midnight cracked beneath my voice, and all the stars began to shake. I tore the silence into pieces, woke the heavens wide awake. Galaxies burn bright, let my echo pierce the night. Every breath becomes a roar. I was born to break the floor. Midnight cracked beneath my voice, and now the sky begins to wake. The stars are trembling in their thrones. My fire teaches them to shake. Stay. chased the glow, not who I was. You loved the light, but not the cause. Now as I tear across the sky, I leave your shadow far behind. You thought the darkness took my name, but falling doesn't mean I fade. Every fracture turns to flame, arise again inside the blade. I'm a dying star, falling fast, but still bright enough to burn you. Even when I'm crashing down, my flame remembers what we went through. I'm the comet you can't escape, the fire you thought you'd consume. I may be lost in the dark tonight, but I still shine enough to scar you. Let the heavens split in two, let my fire rain on you. Every wish you made on me is breaking free, finally free. I'm a dying star, falling fast, but this fall is my debut. I light the sky you thought was yours, and burn away the lies you knew. I'm the comet you can't erase, the flame that proves what I outgrew. I may be fading into space, but I still blaze enough to haunt you. She walked through nights that stole her light. Shadows whispered, "You're alone." Every step felt heavy like a stone, but still her heartbeat carried on. but her heart is glowing brave. All the wounds she used to hide now shine brighter than the day. She was drifting in the night, but she's stronger than the pain. A woman who was lost before, now she finds her way. I walked through ruins carved by fate. Every heartbeat felt like a closing gate. The world can whisper and turn around, but I'm the one who never bows down. The sky is cracking at the seams. I feel the pull of shattered dreams. If this is where the line is drawn, I'll cross it before the night is gone. On the edge of the end I stand. One step more and I'll become infinite. Let the universe collapse or bend. I'll rise above every limit. If everything I know must fall, then let it fall. I won't quit. On the edge of the end I breathe. I was born for the infinite. I've carried storms beneath my skin, survived the places I've never been. Even when the world lost its light, I learned to see in the dead of night. Fear tried to steal the voice I kept, but courage rises where shadows step. If this is where my destiny cracks, I'll step forward, never back. On the edge of the end I stand. One step more and I become infinite. Let the universe collapse or bend. I'll rise above every limit. If everything I know must fall, then let it fall. I won't quit. On the edge of the end I breathe. I was born for the infinite. I hear the silence break apart, a warning carved into my heart. But endings are a place to start, and I step through the dark. On the edge of the end I stand, where fear and destiny split. One more heartbeat, one more step, and I'll outgrow every bit of it. If the void is calling me, then I'll walk straight into it. On the edge of the end I rise, not to fall, but to be infinite.
step I take cuts deeper lines, like the past chasing me through time. I hear the ghosts of what I lost, their whispers colder than the frost. But I won't break, I won't turn back. Even if the sky is painted black, my fear dissolves inside the flame. I'm not the one I was yesterday. The road bleeds red beneath my feet, but still I run toward the truth. Even if the world tries pulling me down, I'll push through the wreckage I once knew. The crimson path won't slow me down. It's carved from everything I lived through. Bruised and burning, torn but free, this road leads to the real me. I tasted doubt like bitter rain. Watch hope collapse beneath the strain. But every fall just fed the fire, a spark reborn from old desire. No more running from the night. I'll tear the dark apart with light. I'm not afraid of where it leads. My scars are just the proof I bleed. The road bleeds red beneath my feet, but still I run toward the truth. Even if the world tries pulling me down, I'll push through the wreckage I once knew. The crimson path won't slow me down. It's carved from everything I lived through. Bruised and burning, torn but free, this road leads to the real me. Let the thunder shake my bones. Let the shadows lose control. I walk this path through every storm. This crimson road is where I'm reborn. The road bleeds red beneath my feet. It's stronger now, I rise and move. No broken dream can chain me down. I've learned what I must prove. The crimson road becomes my flame, a witness to the battles I outgrew. Bleeding, burning, still I breathe. This road leads to the real me. You left your shadows wrapped around my skin, cold reminders of the places we've been. Every heartbeat felt like iron and flame, but I won't bow to the weight of your name. I've been crawling through the dark you made, breaking every lie I used to obey. Now the fire in my chest won't fade. It's time to rise, it's time to break. Burn the chains, let the fire scream, melt the past that held me in
control. Your voice once carved my world in stone. Now it's fading like a forgotten song. I'm done bleeding for a love that's gone. I'm done fighting shadows too long. I've been crawling through the dark you made, breaking every lie I used to obey. Now the fire in my chest won't fade. It's time to rise, it's time to break. Burn the chains, let the fire scream. Melt the past that held me in between. I'm not yours, I'm not your ghost. I'm the one who finally let you go. Burn the chains, hear the steel ignite. Watch me walking out into the light. I was broken, but now I know these flames are mine to control. Let the smoke erase your name. Let the fire rewrite my fate. Every scar becomes my flame. I am done being your cage. Burn the chains, let the fire scream. Turn the ashes into who I'll be. No more shadows, no more pain. I rise reborn in the burning rain. Burn the chains, watch me break away. I'm stronger than the storm you made. I was broken, but now I know my freedom's in the fire's glow.
The night is crawling on my skin, a crimson whisper pulling me in. I feel the hunger in the air, a primal force I used to fear. But fear turns fire when you break, and darkness bends before it takes. I'm not the ghost I was before. Tonight I'm something more. Under the blood moon rising high, my shadow grows teeth and learns to roar. I'm the echo breaking through the sky, the beast you can't ignore. When the red light carves my name, I rise from everything I've torn. Under the blood moon's burning eye, I become my truest form. I've walked through nights that hid my flame, buried deep beneath the shame. But even ashes dream of heat, and broken bones learn to compete. You tried to tame the storm in me, but storms crave their destiny. The deeper scars, the louder roar. I'm not running anymore. Under the blood moon rising high, my shadow grows teeth and learns to roar. I'm the echo breaking through the sky, the beast you can't ignore. When the red light carves my name, I rise from everything I've torn. Under the blood moon's burning, I become my truest form. Let the night split open wide, let the monsters pick a side. I walk with fire in my stride, no fear left to hide. Under the blood moon rising high, I claim the dark I feared before. My shadow roars with savage pride. I'm not the broken one no more. When the crimson light unfolds, I rise beyond the lore. Under the blood moon rising high, I become so much more. I walked through ruins carved by fate. Every heartbeat felt like a closing gate. The world can whisper and turn around, but I'm the one who never bows down. The sky is cracking at the seams. I feel the pull of shattered dreams. If this is where the line is drawn, I'll cross it before the night is gone. On the edge of the end I stand. One step more and I become infinite. Let the universe collapse or bend. I'll rise above every limit. If everything I know must fall, then let it fall. I won't quit. On the edge of the end I breathe. I was born for the infinite. I've carried storms beneath my skin, survived the places I've never been. Even when the world lost its light, I learned to see in the dead of night. Fear tried to steal the voice I kept, but courage rises where shadows step. If this is where my destiny cracks, I'll step forward, never back. On the edge of the end I stand. One step more and I become infinite. Let the universe collapse or bend. I'll rise above every limit. If everything I know must fall, then let it fall. I won't quit. On the edge of the end I breathe. I was born for the infinite. I hear the silence break apart, a warning carved into my heart. But endings are a place to start, and I step through the dark. On the edge of the end I stand, where fear and destiny split. One more heartbeat, one more step, and I'll outgrow every bit of it. If the void is calling me, then I'll walk straight into it. On the edge of the end I rise, not to fall, but to be infinite.